Hello again. So we got cut off and I was told that it didn't work at all and I had to start again. So here I am again. I hope that you're able to get this. And I was just going to read a dragon card waiting for people to connect. I've got a funny feeling that this hasn't connected either, but we'll just see. In the meantime, we'll pick a dragon. Let's just see. Come on, dragons. Show us. Oh, Freya. So somebody is getting it. Hello. Oh, we've got the sunshine yellow dragon. This is Archangel Gabriel's dragon, and he helps to heal all the animals. So maybe that's a hint that we're meant to be doing some animal healing. Hello, Stacey and Chris and Alicia and Sabella. And Alice, another Alicia, and Suki, and Freya again. Right. It's always a relief when it's turfed me off and told me it's not connecting tonight, when it seems to have connected. Anyway, we've had the Sunshine Yellow Dragon as our dragon card tonight, and that's always lovely because the animals need healing, and it's so interesting how Fellier's dragon can do healing. And you know, this has really interested me because when my dog Venus runs away, which is all the time, she just suddenly streaks away, having sniffed a fox or something. And I always ask Archangel Fellier to look after her. Maybe, and sometimes the unicorns also appear with her, maybe I'll also ask Archangel Fellier's Sunshine Yellow Dragons to look after her, and I'm sure they will. And so I'm really pleased to get a message from that already for myself. Okay, here's some of the questions that have come in. This is from Terry. I've always loved dragons. I feel connected with them. I call them my family. Actually, that's lovely. My question is, how do you come to learn about all these dragons and their service? They just came to me and told me that they wanted me to write about them and do something with them. And can you recommend a book on dragons and their history? I am so sorry. I don't know. I haven't read any books on dragons. I'm sure there must be some out there. I try not to read anything because I don't want it to contaminate what comes through. Okay, hello Sherry and Birgit and Miriam and Barbie and John and Sophia and Margaret from Vienna and Edris and Yanni. Lovely to see you all. And so Terry says, I plan on getting the Dragon Oracle cards in your book on dragons. The cards have been a wondrous help, and I've been falling in love with the dragons more because of the cards. Well, they do have superb illustrations. Yes, and the booklet, of course, is also gives you information. But I just think that they're amazing. Oh, who have I missed? Hello, Elizabeth. I think I've had an email from you. Sharon, Kirsten, hello, and Ariane, nice to see you. Okay, I was wondering, this is from Rose, what is the difference between angel healing and dragon healing and other beings that give healing like your own spirit guides? Can dragon healing help you in certain areas more? Absolutely, because dragons can reach down into deep, dense energies where angels can't. So wait a minute, Josetta and Carmel, hello, and Hanukkah. Oh, we got the rainbow dragon today, I love that one. And Zelda and Judy and Daniel and Wendy and Rose. Now I know, Rose, I was just answering your question at this very minute. And Jasmine from California and Suda and Jessica, wow. So the dragons can delve into deep, dense energy. So if you've got an operation, then it might be a very good idea to ask, say, the emerald dragons to go in and help, because the reason for the operation, for instance, donkeys years ago soon after I got divorced, I had a hysterectomy. And I believe that all the negative energy of my marriage was held in that, and that was just taken out. But the dragons could go in. I didn't know about them in those days, but the dragons could go in and really help to clear some of that dense energy and take it away to be transmuted. Now, the angels can't reach down into that deep energy. So that's the difference between the healings. And of course, your own spirit guides, they can be working on all sorts of different frequencies. And so some of them are higher frequencies than others. And very often the perfect guide will come in for what you need at that moment in time. So just trust. And I often think you don't have to call on a specific one. Yeah, ask one if you want to, but be absolutely certain that whoever is right will come in for you. Okay? Hi, Francesca. Hi, Shireen and Helen and Barbie and Marianne. Right. So I hope that answers your question, Rose. And now, what's this next one? Please will you send me and my family dragon healing to help with the highest possible outcome of our situation. Okay, then she shares the situation. Currently, you've got a pregnancy, Natasha. Well, congratulations on the baby. And it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride, what with financial stress and kidney issues, and even the growth of the unborn baby. You've got an appointment tomorrow, and the doc will decide if she needs to induce labor at 38 weeks. You want your pregnancy to be full term and your baby healthy. And you're very helpful for the help of the divine, especially very grateful for, especially Azrael, because you dreamt you were flying in his bus, happy and free. Wow, what a wonderful dream. He must have sent you that. And then you came across his prayer in one of my books and did it and received lots of support thereafter. Also, we're often seeing crows reminding us to stay positive. Okay, Natasha, it sounds as if you're doing all the things. So my suggestion would be that you call Mary and ask her to do what is needed for the highest good, to hold the baby in her beautiful light and hold you as the pregnant mother in her light. Also remember, of course you want the baby to go to full term. Of course you want it to be a perfect birth and a perfect baby. But do remember that it's the incoming soul that chooses the birth. So if the birth is needed to be a specific thing for an extra initiation or whatever, it's the baby's choice. And of course, souls coming in do sometimes choose very difficult ones. However, I'd still suggest that you call on Mary, principally Mary, to help with everything going well for the birth. And you obviously do your best to make sure the baby gets what is right. Now, I'm going to pick a unicorn card, I think. I know we're talking about dragons, but that's what feels right. And we are going to all ask, because I know you're regularly on this, Natasha, we're all going to ask the unicorns to send you a blessing. Okay, now it says honesty. So this is throat chakra energy. And it says it will ultimately be rewarded. Now, I don't know what that is in your case, but this being is standing in his power, in his strength. You're to stand in your power now. I know you're going through such a difficult time. And just stand in your power. And we're all going to be holding you in a beautiful, beautiful Mary light of blue and aquamarine, and asking the unicorns and the angels to surround you and the incoming soul in their light for the absolute highest good and the best possible outcome. But everybody that's watching is sending this now and holding you in great love. And we're creating a ball of energy in the universe. So you're the focal point, but anyone that needs some of that energy, there's more than enough, can take what they need from it. Okay? Hope that makes you feel better, Natasha. And just rest. That's what you need to do if you've got this pregnancy doing this. And I hope you'll let us know what happens. Okay, here's another question from Evelyn. My Chinese astrological sign is a water dragon, she says. Is there anything I can do to get closer to these dragons so that we can work together for the highest good? Okay, now this applies to any dragon, any angel, any being of light. If you want to get closer to them, you think about them. You talk about them. You call them to you. You imagine them. You draw them. You give them attention. Automatically, they then are drawn to your energy and they will be with you. You've only got to think about an angel, a dragon, a unicorn, and it's there with you. And then, in order to work together for the highest good, decide what you would like your water dragons to do. They are waiting for you to send them out. And I'm always telling people that there are unemployed angels in every street corner. And the dragons are just the same, because they cannot do things unless you tell them to do it. We have free will. They can't come in and interfere. So decide what you want the water dragons to do. And we can all do this. The water dragons carry the Christ light. They help people to find ways round situations. So immediately it occurs to me, Brexit. And maybe because Brexit isn't about England. It's not about Europe, or the UK, should I say. It's not about Europe. It's about the whole world. It's about finding solutions for the highest good, but not going full on at something. It's about finding a way of going round it, circumnavigating it. That's what the water dragons do. So let's all, for a moment, call in the water dragons. Water dragons, oh goodness me, come forward in your, I was going to say thousands, but it feels as if millions are responding. And water dragons, please go to every single person and help to find, and this is everybody on the planet, and help us to find a way to circumnavigate the challenges of Brexit, to find an outcome for the highest possible good for the UK, for Europe, for the entire world. And please let the outcome be absolutely surrounded in the Christ light, in love, in protection, and help the ascension of the planet to move forward. Okay, Evelyn, that's an answer to your question. Hope that helps, and that's just one thing you can do if you're working with your water dragon for the highest good. Just remember what they work with and go for it. Okay? Oh gosh, apparently last time I said that some people on Earth are Earthlings, but most are not. Yeah, because most of us come from other universes, other planets. You're curious about this, Rebecca. How does one recognize an Earthling? What are the characteristics? Well, earthlings are grounded. They're always very grounded beings. You're not going to find these tall, thin, fairy-like beings are earthlings. They've got to be grounded, and they also understand life. Been here so many times, they understand how life works, how relationship works. They can actually help everybody with that, because there are so many of these of beings coming in from all over the universes that haven't been here before, but are just wanting to experience this plane of free will, that a few earthlings around are very, very helpful. Irena, just had a big operation. My head, leg, and arm, still in recovery. Will the dragons help me? Absolutely. Irena, we've already done a healing, but let's just all think of Irena. Now, what dragon should we call in for Irena? Or what angel, in fact? What would be the highest good? I think Archangel Raphael's dragons, because he is the emerald dragons of healing. And let's just all ask Archangel Raphael's dragons, holding the highest blueprint, the divine blueprint for your perfect health, to go to you, Irena. Know that at this moment, anybody that's called that in will have the dragons, the emerald dragons, around them. And that's going to help bring forward their perfect health blueprint. Okay, now I had a question about this somewhere that came in right at the very last minute. Yes, here it was, Elizabeth. I thought it was. I said hello to you when you came on. You said you were unwell last week with kidney stone symptoms. Painful. And I called upon Archangel Raphael, his healing angels, and emerald dragons to come and help me. I also worked with my healing crystal attuned to Archangel Raphael. It's really brilliant. This is really helpful. I visualized the emerald dragons dissolving the calcium sand in my kidneys. After being bedridden for 2 days, I recovered quickly. On the third night, around 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, and in my third eye, I kept seeing a magnificent emerald green dragons. Very grateful. It was absolutely amazing. It sounds it. 2 nights later, again around 4 o'clock, I woke up, and this time there was a ruby red dragon in my third eye. Then an orange dragon appeared and stayed a long time. It also had some yellow in its coloring. Again, I was thrilled and grateful, you say. You looked up the dragon in your dragon deck, and you think it was a golden orange dragon. That was the first one, or the golden orange dragon for Arcturus. What dragon do I think it was? Well, what it sounds like is Metatron's orange dragon. But you would know. You tune in. The other week I pulled an alpha dragon from your deck. A few days later I asked it to come and show itself. I wanted to see it. All of a sudden, in my third eye, I saw it. And this striking dragon was sitting in a cave looking out at the beautiful sky. The same day I asked my guardian dragon named Vasilius to come and show himself to me. Almost instantly a dragon appeared in my third eye, and it was blowing what I think was spiritual fire, or it was his breath as it was clearing things. Very interesting. Vasilius was not colourful as the other dragons I've seen, which was a cloudy white colour. It was like a black and white film, but the white was not bright. I've seen unicorns appear to me like this as well. Oh, why can I see colourful dragons in my third eye, but I haven't seen my guardian dragon, Vasilius, in colour? Well, I don't know. What reason could Vasilius have for holding back his full power and glorious colour from you? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Is it that you're not quite ready for the intensity of the relationship or the power? I'm a Libra, but my ascendant is Scorpio. I have many planets in Scorpio. Therefore, I'm assuming that my guardian dragon is an air and water dragon and not simply an air dragon. Am I correct? Almost certainly. Oh, here we are. After your orb zoom, I woke up in the middle of the night. Many orbs were coming in my third eye. Wonder how many of you found that, because it was very intense, the energy from the orbs. And in particular, one very, very large orb. It was brilliant white with some yellow around the outer rim. That sounds like an angel of love with Archangel Gabriel's energy. And that's the angel of wisdom. Thank you for that. That was really interesting and lots of experiences with the dragons. Now, Barbara. Hang on. Lee first. You draw a dragon card every day, but do I have an Archangel book or cards? There is one coming out. Very soon the cards are coming out. Next year, I think. Barbara. Question from Austria. Are my health issues serious, or are they really just a cause of stress? Working mum, loss of my father, lots of helping friends and family. I'm scared. I really need help. The first thing to do is go and get it checked out medically. I mean, that's the absolute first thing to do, because even if it is stress and you've had lots and lots of things in your life, stress creates physical problems. So get that checked out. And the sooner that's done, the better. And you can relax or deal with it. Right, still people coming in. Lovely. So, where are we up to? How do I really connect with the dragons to clear my new but pre-owned home of residual previous owner's energy? The home felt clean until I used my pendulum and dowsing chart. Then later that day, I noticed a shift that I think might have cleared by calling the violet flame. This is from Unita. Okay, you can call in the fire dragons to burn up energy. You can call in the air dragons to blow any energy away. The water dragons to flow round and leave the Christ light everywhere. You can also call in the violet flame dragons. But my feeling is that it's the earth dragons that you need to call in, because they delve deep into the earth beneath a house. And they can clear any old, deep energies that are still lying there, maybe from thousands and thousands of years ago. Because your house may have been pre-owned, but the land has had all sorts of things happening in it. And if you can ask the earth dragons, that would be really helpful. And you know, we can all do this for our homes. I know this is healing with dragons, but if you heal your home, then that heals so much else. So why don't we close our eyes and think about your home? You might prefer to do this with your office. You could do it with somebody else's house if you wish to. But this place that you're thinking of, you want it to be really squeaky clean and full of light. So first, call in the earth dragons. And they may come crashing through, plodding. But they are really good at clearing energies beneath you. So ask the earth dragons now, however many are needed, to go down into the earth beneath your house, along your road, in the area, and clear, and have a sense of how deep down they are clearing. See, it might just be shallow, but it might be a mile or two deep into the earth, clearing any old lower frequencies. Wow, I've got a dragon roaring for somebody, like it's really shifting something out. Now, I don't think this is mine. I think this is somebody that's watching. Okay. And let them continue to do that work, because sometimes they're going out a long way, not just underneath your home, like clearing the area. And then call in the fire dragons. And just ask the fire dragons to put an etheric wall of fire around your home. That's protection. It's to stop any lower energies. Somebody who's depressed walking down the road, the energy comes into your house. Somebody that's angry, nothing to do with you, but the energy cloud comes into your house. Fire dragons are stopping that now. And then ask the fire dragons just to send a whoosh of etheric fire right through your home or office. And then call on the air dragons, beautiful blue dragons, and just ask them to blow away anything old. Blow it away. Blow out the corners, anything in the corners that are stuck, any corridory areas. And blow in a higher frequency. Blow in a beautiful fifth dimensional energy. And then the water dragons. Just see those beautiful, soft, green water dragons undulating through your home, leaving trails of Christ light until your home is full of the Christ light. The water from your taps is flowing with Christ light. And now have a sense of how different your house or office feels. And do share. If you felt the dragons have made a difference in your home or your office, or how deep the earth dragons went underneath your home or dragon or office. Marianne said, thank you for the invocation to the water dragons for Brexit. Yeah, I feel there's enough of the fire in it. Could perhaps do with some higher frequency energies coming in. Hi, Joe, and hi, Danae and Erica. Gorgeous working with water dragons. Yeah, really felt that. Remember to add your comments. It's always lovely to receive them. Right, so that's, Yonita, your question. Okay, there's one here from Agnesia. I ask for support to heal or balance my sacral chakra and heart chakra, or maybe all the chakras, you and your twin flame. Okay, now for the sacral chakra, an idea is to work with Kuan Yin's dragon. And Kuan Yin is a being of such grace, such love. She works with relationships. Let me just look at this. Maybe we send some dragon healing to Syria and Turkey. They need it, don't we? Turkey. Who should I call to help the relationship move forward? Okay, Kuan Yin again. One of your animals. Yes, you call in Archangel Felier and Archangel Raphael for your animals. Yeah. The emerald green dragon is brilliant for healing. Somebody's having an operation, anything like that, it's great. Oh, Jessica, thank you. The orb zoom, so amazing it was, wasn't it? I still see those orbs. Somehow seeing them on the screen makes them even brighter and jump out. I don't know what a septarian dragon is, sorry. Hi, Jolene. Okay, the alpha dragon's very powerful. Indeed it is. Okay. Syria and Turkey, and I was also talking about healing and balancing the sacral chakra and the other chakras. To put love in anywhere, you can ask the dragons from Andromeda. So call in Kuan Yin's dragon. It might just come out to me, but if it doesn't, then it's not meant to. No. Okay, so Kuan Yin's dragon. She's beautiful, she's amazing, she's a dragon master. And oh, here it is. Here it is. It brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. And the beautiful, beautiful pink contains all sorts of different energies of love, as do the dragons from Andromeda. So just ask Kuan Yin's dragon to come in and feel it balancing your sacral chakra. You know, your sacral chakra has 16 petals. And they're all about relationships and love. And just ask the dragon to breathe its beautiful pink light into the chakra. And let the chakra gently spin so that the dragon can spin out old energies that no longer serve you in your relationship, old beliefs, old attitudes, old habits. Just ask the dragon to clear them. And then ask for new, higher frequency energy to be blown in so that the chakra spins with a higher frequency light, and light pours out of it. And feel, what I've got here is one of Kuan Yin's dragons coming in and just being with two people, a man and a woman, and helping to heal the relationship. And of course, it doesn't have to be a man and a woman. It can be a mother and son, father and daughter. It can be two men. It can be two women. Any relationship. Okay? Oh, dear me, Yvonne. Is there some wisdom on how the dragons may assist my husband who has mental health challenges? He is brilliant, but his thoughts loop and create anxiety. Okay, now that's, I wonder which dragon would be best to me. It's really the crystal yellow dragon, one of Jophiel's dragons. Now he works with the crown chakra, but he is the angel. He works with the angel of wisdom. And so that dragon has got a huge amount of very centered, calming energy. And you could perhaps ask that dragon to come to your husband and to blow that calm wisdom into his mind at night, to help him soothe his thoughts. Now, the other dragon that is really, really helpful for that is Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Gabriel is about purity and clarity. So if your thoughts are whirling, you can't have that clarity. So also ask Archangel Gabriel's dragon to stand by your husband and hold the energy for him at night. Now, when we ask for these things, it's amazing what happens, what a change it can make in your life. Nina, can you visualize a dragon helping and healing another person? Will that work? It certainly will work, but do it under grace. Because if your energy allows the dragon to go in and give the healing that you ask for, but it's not right for that person because they need to experience something, then you take on the karma. So always do these things, but ask under grace, because we are incredibly powerful and we can send that energy to people. Hi, Liz. Sorry you've missed the first half hour too. Leah, what colour are earth dragons? They're earthy colours. Usually they're brownish, greenish colours. But you know, like all things, they don't have to be. That's just the energy that they usually are. Okay? Now, where are we with the questions? Okay. I've had just the next thing my eye fell on was about under grace. That's so important. Those two words just mean everything. Just say under grace and you're protected. They're protected. The highest good happens. Remember, you can ask the fire dragons at any time to burn up situations, circumstances in your life that aren't serving you. Sure, we all have something going on for us that isn't feel right, seems as if it's holding us back. And if we can just ask the fire dragons to come in and burn up anything that's blocking us or slowing us down, that helps. They can even go deep into your childhood and heal, and past lives, and heal things that you've got stuck there, memories that you're holding on to without even realizing it. Let's do it now. Oh, right. We're going to call in the fire dragons. Okay, wait a minute. Kola says the earth dragon went in so deep. Right. You felt tingling all over my body while the dragons cleared the space. Now the energy feels so fresh. Brilliant. So glad. Okay, we're going to do something with the fire dragons to burn up stuff in our life that's not serving. So, just close your eyes. Oh, call in the fire dragons. I can see that they've arrived for everybody without you even calling them in. They were waiting. And now, we're asking at a soul level to go through the timeline of our current lives back right to birth and before birth, and for the fire dragons with gentleness just to take their flame down that line and burn up anything that no longer serves you. Clear out conditions, old thoughts, old patterns, the energy of memories that need to be released. Right back into the womb. Oh wow, they're putting a huge glow over the birth situation of everybody. Okay. It's like they're warming and healing for everybody something that happened at that moment, because it's one of our most traumatic initiations. And then going back through into the womb. Okay. You are coming in as a new soul, maybe with your own anxieties, and your mother, maybe your father, maybe your expanded family had fears and concerns. Just allow the dragon energy to burn those up so you don't carry them. And then it's taking you back through past lives, just burning and clearing, transmuting energies, especially patterns, that you've brought forward that no longer serve. They served you then. Wow, there's some fire dragons just going in and, well, burning up loads of stuff. Okay, clearance time now, and they are very happy to do this work. It's almost like they're showing me a great fire burning in the universe, clearing stuff we no longer need to carry. Okay, we ask fire dragons that you continue with this for the very highest good under grace after the session. Wow. Okay, then bring yourself back through the birth scenario, back through your childhood and your life, into the present moment, and see a fire dragon in front of you. And your fire dragon has a message for you. Okay. Wow. Anyone like to share the message? Oh, hello, Paula. Nice to see you. I don't know what you mean, Shruti, but could I share more about what? Okay. Okay. Anyone want to share what happened with their fire dragon? That would be absolutely brilliant. Okay, Kelly. The energy in your home feels so much lighter. The earth dragons dove deep under your home, your neighborhood, and the school your children attend. Great. Ah, Catherine, you felt your whole town was cleared. It's amazing what they can do. Saskia, I love Kuan Yin. Yeah. Georgia, are my wings from the dragon or from an angel? If they're from yourself. Liz, it's going too fast for me to read. You're energetically cleaning the house and your dragon felt exactly the same. Esther. Okay. Yes, you should have received your recording from the Zoom already. If you haven't, contact zoom@dianacooper.com. David will make sure you get it. And have you looked in junk? Can you send healing to the dragons? The dragons don't really need healing. You can send your love, and they always appreciate love. Oh, Christian, after the Zoom last Sunday, you went outside and photographed the air. There were lots of small orbs everywhere saying thank you for being on the video so people recognize them and know that nobody is alone. Absolutely right. Nobody is ever alone. There's always angels with you or an elemental being or somebody. Okay. Oh, right. We just send light to your son, Ali. Got a cough and an important exam tomorrow. That's throat chakra stuff. Just ask the angels to touch him. Yeah, Kuan Yin's pink dragon brought emotions to the surface from Jean. Yeah. Your inner child found her dragon girl, a beautiful green dragon girl, to heal her. Fabulous. That is really, really lovely to hear. What kind of dragons are purple dragons? They're purple dragons. And it depends how much violet there is and how much red there is. Okay, let's see what other questions have we got. Yeah, okay. There are all the galactic dragons. they all heal. So the dragons from the Pleiades, they bring in pure heart healing. The dragons from Venus bring in the energy through the cosmic heart, obviously. The dragons from Andromeda heal on every single frequency of love. They all work on the heart. They all clear, transmute, and add higher love, which is fabulous. Just trying to read this. Christine, the dragons told you it is done. Eleanor says, I love you. The message was, I love you. Sandra, message was, play to ignite your soul fire. That's really important. Johanna, it's all done. It's another one that it's all done. Right. Okay. Think about any problem that you have, any challenge, anything that's not working quite well for you, that's connected with your heart. You know, and everything's connected to your heart, really, whether it's getting a new car, the right job, getting a garden to look beautiful, moving house, helping your children or your grandchildren, having a party. It's all to do with your heart. Okay? Now just think of something, however big or small. And then we call in the beautiful blue healing dragons from the Pleiades and ask them to pour energy into this challenge that you placed into your heart. And then call in the beautiful pink and white dragons from Venus. And ask them to pour love into your heart that surrounds that challenge, takes it to a higher level. And then the dragons from Andromeda, bringing in higher healing in a perfect way. And this healing light is going through all your chakras, touching every chakra. And as these galactic dragons pour their love into your heart, just allow the solution or the answer to arise. And then open your eyes and share whatever happened in that exercise. Now, I had a problem. It's not a major problem, but it's something. And I just thought, well, the answer's obvious as soon as the dragons touched my heart. And I thought, yes, there is always an answer to every challenge. And the answer is always at a higher frequency. Stephanie, the dragon actually said that my karma is good now. Oh, Shruti, the tail is caressing you. That's lovely. Oh, and Jessica, you were told to stand strong, and Miriam, you're always protected. Oh, Catherine, your dragon said you're a dragon master. That's wonderful to hear. You saw a doorway black, but I'm not scared to walk through it. Fabulous! There's something new waiting for you, Simon. Yvonne, you are clear. Paula, your fire dragon said, stand in your power. It's time now. Yes. Love, that was the message, Saskia. And Patricia, you saw the earth being cleared? Oh, Sonny, my fire dragon said I'm in a different timeline from now on. Okay, all is cleared. Just relax. Actually, that's really fantastic news. They've done so much work in the background, and they have done for everybody. Liz, my dragon said they're here whenever I need them to help and assist me. Just call on them and they'll be here. I felt their beautiful energy. There you go. It's amazing. Katrine, my message was that it's all over in a positive way. Open your heart. You received a wand and was told to create magic karma. Whoa! Watch this space. Alice and Black Dragon got the name Lazarus. Be bold was the message, okay? Today I can start a new path in your life without the old patterns. Great. Stay in your power. Nothing that you experience destroyed this power. You're as strong as before you were born. Yes. Sana, you love yourself. You are loved. Haha. Kathleen, Fire Dragon wrapped his wings around, gave you a little gift and said you're worth it. That's lovely. Oh, you felt the heat with the dragons, Marianne. Oh, Melody, you have 8 personal dragons. That's nice to know as well. 8 dragons that are always with you. Anyway, even though we did dragons quite recently, we seem to have had a whole lot of more things to talk about. And I'm just holding the light for everybody that we've sent healing to today and for the baby coming. And wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful day, and may everything go well. And next Wednesday is the spontaneous drawing Zoom. I've had quite a lot sent in to me, which is lovely. And of course, they're all different. They've all got different interpretations, different messages about you. And I do hope lots and lots of you are going to join and send in some spontaneous drawings to Diana@dianacooper.com. And we'll look at as many of them as we can and learn lots of different things so you can interpret your own. And it'll be fun. I really love doing that. Oh, lots and lots more messages coming in from the dragons. Let me see. Which dragon comes from Pluto? The dragon from Pluto. It's the silver, white and black dragon. Very determined. I was going to do some work with him tonight, but didn't have time. And if he'd wanted to come in, he'd have come in. Oh, Barbie, your dragon gave you a loving hug. What does the smell of flowers mean? It means a high frequency is around you. Dragon showed you your doors. Okay, something new opening for you, Esther. It's weird. No, he'll tell you. If somebody asks what does your dragon want you to know, the answer is your dragon will tell you. Crystal, love wins always was the message. Ah, Liz, saw the dragons here in front of you and they said your prize is coming. They're helping and assisting you. That's nice to know. Okay, it's been really lovely. As always, thank you, friends. It's great to see you. Hope lots of you are going to support the Spontaneous Drawing Zoom next week. I believe it'll be great fun, very interesting, and you'll learn a lot about yourself. And so, hoping to see you then. And remember, bring a piece of paper and a pencil and do your own while we're doing it next week, even if I haven't chosen yours. And then take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.